We are still mentally enslaved. Entertainment players add voices to dreadlocks debate after Supreme Court ruling. A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The fire has become hotter and hotter and blazing hot. We're talking about this Supreme Court ruling of a then 5-year-old little girl whose parents sent her to school and she was refused entry because she sported a dreadlocks hairstyle. Now I'm going to report to you in two. I'm going to do a video, which is this video, about the entertainment fraternity and what the entertainment fraternity is saying towards the ruling. And I'm also going to do another video explaining what the Supreme Court heard and why they did the ruling and what can be done. Stay tuned. The entertainment industry has lashed out at the country's judicial system following last Friday's ruling that the constitutional rights of a then 5-year-old girl were not breached 2 years ago after she was denied access to her primary school because of her dreadlock hair. Bounty Killer, Taurus Riley, Scatterbarrel, Itania, Tanya Stevens, and Kabaka Pyramid were a few of the individuals who took to social media on the weekend to voice their opinions on what many of them describe as a blatant act of discrimination. As the country celebrated Emancipation Day last Saturday, the industry professionals pointed out that the ruling could not have come at a worse time, as it shows that despite being free, the country is still holding on to colonial ideologies. Kiona Williams, entertainment consultant, told the newspaper that with the international attention the story has been getting, the government must be looking at ways to correct what she considered the Supreme Court's blunder. This issue has brought on a feeling of shock and outrage, not just in Jamaica, but across the entire globe. This story has been picked up by the Washington Post, Shade Room, and a host of other international news outlets, and it does not look good on the country. Jamaica's identity was built on Rasta, the country's most celebrated international icon. Bob Marley is a Rastafarian. Our music, tourism, and culture is identified globally because of Rasta. And so to ban locks in school is clear hypocrisy, she said. To add insult to injury, this ruling couldn't possibly occur at a worse time. It was the last business day before the Emancipation holiday. It brought instant awareness of this anti-black move by the judicial system on a pro-black day. As a representative of an artist, Itana, who embraced her black skin, her natural hair, I'm appalled by the decision. If nothing else, this ruling shows that colonial values are still being accepted at the highest level in society. Let's read on. Businessman and dancehall aficionado Michael Dawson, who was recently appointed CEO of the Garvey Institute for Human Development, said the only thing that will fix things for Jamaica going forward is education. Dawson told the newspaper that he believes too many Jamaicans are still mentally enslaved. My issue is not necessarily with the court ruling, because you understand procedural matters. It is the fact that this issue is even in a courtroom in 2020. How can judges wear white wigs and kids can't lock their natural hair? The answer is mental slavery. If we're going to see change in our society, we need a revolution of thought, and that's only going to come through education. Education and more education, he said. We must demand a change to our education system. It is full time the remnants of colonialism be moved. We need to revolutionize the thinking of our children from an early age by teaching them our true history and not the colonial influence miseducation system that's only hiding us back and leading us to self-hate. Prime Minister Andrew Onis acknowledged the issue in a press release last Saturday. He said that while the government awaits a written judgment to determine the basis of the ruling issued by the Supreme Court, the government has acknowledged that it is time to review and amend the Education Act to affect a modern and culturally inclusive position that protects children from being barred from any educational institution on the basis of wearing locks as an ordinary hairstyle, irrespective of religious reasons. The Prime Minister has spoken. But we are our Rastafarian brethren. Yes, our artists are on the battlefield, charging up, ready to go. But where are the affluents of Rastafari? Where are the mansions and the churches of Rastafari? Now is the time for us to step up, wise up and rise up, as the Honorable Marcus Garvey said, and do the right thing, and make sure that what has happened to this beautiful little 5-year-old girl at the time will never happen again. We will now set the record straight. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Thank you. Have a wonderful Rastafari day. Haile Selassie is the Almighty.